Respiration is a chemical process that supplies the body with energy to perform life processes. It happens in all living cells, not just animal cells but also plant cells. There are two types of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic means with air and so it needs oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration doesn't need oxygen. Let's start by looking at aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration releases energy inside the cell by breaking down glucose in the presence of oxygen. It is represented by this equation. The glucose from the digested food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water along with the release of energy. But sometimes animals and plants cannot get enough of oxygen to respire aerobically, such as while doing exercise, but they still need to respire to survive. After all, everything relies on respiration for energy. Luckily, there is a backup plan, anaerobic respiration. It involves anaerobic, and means without, aero means air, and bio means life. Let us understand anaerobic respiration. Let us use cheetah as an example. When a cheetah runs to catch its prey, it cannot take in enough air and circulate enough blood around the body for performing aerobic respiration. The heart and lungs can't keep up. So, anaerobic respiration is carried out instead. It is represented by this equation. See how it differs from aerobic respiration. There is no oxygen involved in anaerobic respiration. Also, less energy is released. This is because the glucose is only partially broken down, so it is less efficient than aerobic respiration. The glucose is broken down into lactic acid and energy. Have you ever ran a lot and had a muscle cramp? This is caused by lactic acid accumulation. You can only get rid of lactic acid by taking in oxygen. Oxygen is needed to break down lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water. Now you know why we breathe deeply after an intense exercise. So that is how anaerobic respiration works in animals. What about plants? The oxygen supply can run out for plants too, such as those that live in waterlogged soil. This forces the plant to carry out anaerobic respiration. This is the chemical equation for respiration in plants. Notice that instead of lactic acid, ethanol and carbon dioxide are produced. In yeast, this process is called fermentation and it is used to bake bread and brew alcohol. In bread making, it is the carbon dioxide that is useful. The bubbles of carbon dioxide help raise the bread by expanding the dough.